My name is Weston, and I have a problem. I have too many games, like, too many. I see a game I might like and I buy it. Then I don't play it for months. To resolve this, I can't buy any games until my Steam completion rate is at least 50%. I'm bringing you along with me mainly because I bought a year-long subscription to Adobe Premiere and I need a hobby. Currently, I have 6,357 achievements across 201 games, giving me a 21% completion average. Out of those 201 games I have 100%, 3 of them. Those 3 games are sure to have a video coming soon. Today, however, we'll be talking about the most recent game that I have finished, Hogwarts Legacy. I know, a controversial way to start the series, I get it. Disclaimer, I don't support J.K. Rowling. Other than playing a game based off a fictional universe she created, which she has already made millions off of, and my $20 during the Steam sale is like finding a penny on the side of the street to her. I was never fond of Harry Potter growing up. The movies were slow, and they spoke in silly accents that don't exist in the real world.
You sure you're alright, Harry? Gave us quite a turn. Harry?
But playing Hogwarts at the crisp age of 20, I realized they still speak in silly voices.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
This game really drew me in though, where I didn't play anything else, which is odd considering how many games I have and how many I've beaten. The game's main story is about goblins harvesting magic and planning an attack on Hogwarts. You explore Hogwarts in the Highlands to investigate and try to stop this attack. Along the way, you play many side quests, some goofy, such as hunting haunted pumpkins, and some really badass stories, such as Sebastian Sallow. This is really where I think the developers messed up. The main story is easy to digest, sure, but is overall generic. Sebastian's story sucks you in harder than a fully charged Dyson. Sebastian Sallow is a Slytherin student at Hogwarts. You befriend him early on in the game. When speaking with him, you learn that his sister is dying and he's trying to figure out a way to save her. His family is gone. It's his uncle, his sister, and him. And his uncle has given up all hope. He doesn't give up though. He brings you along with him for the journey, teaching you all of the unforgivable curses, including Avada Kedavra. When his family catches on to it, they try to stop him. However, he becomes corrupted and it's too late. He disappoints his sister, kills his uncle, and the responsibility to turn him in is on you. Which, obviously, as a law-abiding citizen, I did. This story was so much deeper and had way more emotion than any other part of the game, and is really the reason I kept going. My intern was even interested in the story. She doesn't really pay attention to my games. The gameplay was overall pretty average. The combat was new, but simple. God, was I bad at combat. Wasn't until the very end of the game that I really understood how to play, and I got stuck on a couple of quests, but I never quit, mainly because I had a friend who was playing, and I really didn't want him to make fun of me. Combat is cool and all, but let's talk about flying. Flying was easily my favorite part of the game. Unless you're trying to fly over Hogsmeade, then flying. But seriously, the game is really pretty, and there's a couple of times that they put you on a broom and it feels real magical. Broom races suck, again, because I suck, but we're not going to talk about that. 100%ing this game drove me crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
The game has a really beautiful open world. But with that open world comes collectibles. The achievement that held me up in this game was the Collections tab. The Collections tab has a lot of different things in it, including Revelio pages. Revelio pages are little pieces of paper that describe a landmark and can only be seen by casting the spell Revelio. Running around this labyrinth of a castle screaming Revelio for hours at a time was the death of me. And on July 9th, 2023, I got the final achievement for this game, officially beating it. Hogwarts is mine. And now, my intern will present me with an award for this monumental achievement. I'd like to thank Jesus. I'd like to thank my mom, my bed. A game that was hyped as the GTA of Harry Potter felt rather underwhelming when released. But the game also had so much to do and explore. And yes, I would have liked the wizard cops to get called on me for casting Avada Kedavra. But I feel like they would have made the game way less fun. The main story was mediocre, but the side quests were amazing, letting you explore the Highlands, a beautiful mountainscape, and the eerie Forbidden Forest. And while I say this game isn't worth a whole lot of hype, it is still the first AAA title I have ever 100%. It kept me entertained longer than most games do, and for that I give Hogwarts Legacy an 8.1 on the official clean scale. Patent pending. I know this video is different from what I used to do, and I hope it's a welcome change. I'm sure my 3 loyal fans will enjoy the change. Doing these videos gives me a sense of commitment. I no longer feel like absolute trash for buying so many games. Seriously though, if you like this, please share it so I can buy more games. And if someone shared this with you, they have great taste and you should consider subscribing. I'm also thinking about streaming my very, very sad attempts at getting these achievements, so if you'd like that, let me know. Okay, bye!